What is your boy Mega DJ Spike here, also known as DJ Spike. And today I'm going to be doing another review like I told y'all. And this one's going to be the Batman statue one. I had it on sale, didn't get the price I wanted for it. And that's because I don't really sell my stuff too high. I like to do it like in between. And everything's new, still in package. I really don't like doing reviews, but since the whole pandemic's going on and all that, I really can't be out there with my guys filming, so HPA is gonna have to wait. Then I've been getting a lot of good positivity from my reviews, so thank y'all. More subscribers, thank y'all. You know, I'm new at like reviewing stuff, but I got a whole bunch of stuff we could review, from Fortnite to Dragon Ball Z. You can see here I got Vegeta, from Star Wars to you name it. I got so many things. The next review I want to do is my interactive Peekapoo, where it has like 100 plus phrases or something like that. Or open up a deck of Topps baseball cards, because right now baseball cards are actually hot in the market. And this is last year's, so I could open up that one. Supposedly you could get some type of memorabilia in it. I really don't collect baseball cards. I grew up with football. But, you know, I just like collecting, so I decided to collect. I used to get my grandpa, rest in peace Gramps, I used to always get on baseball cards from school as little prizes. When we'd do good grades, the teacher would like have a little treasure box we go to. This is pretty cool. If they ever did that with y'all, go ahead, put it in the comments down below. And let's get this started. Okay, I grew up with Batman. I love Batman. And I look at Batman as my show HPA, you know. Well, my parents didn't tragically die like Batman's. Bruce Wayne, if y'all don't know. And his parents were murdered in front of him. My story is way different with Hunter Brownie, but similar, something like similar situation, except he wasn't a kid. He wasn't traumatized, but he was traumatized with what happened. The more I grow HPA, the more you understand what these agents went through and what the whole HPA is about. So I grew up with the 1989 Batman with Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne, played Batman. If y'all didn't know, he also played Beetlejuice. Yeah. So he's a pretty good actor, you know. Plays a serious guy, then plays a clown guy, and Beetlejuice, whatever he was supposed to be, but pretty funny guy. And you know, and the Joker. Oh, I grew up with that Joker. I loved it. Jack Nicholson, one of my favorite actors, man. Also came out in The Shining, Red Rum. Well, it wasn't him, it was his kid. And Jack, you know, breaks the door. Here's Johnny. He plays the Joker. So when a lot of people tell me, oh, what about the new Batman, or the newer Batman, or the newer Joker? No, you know, I grew up old school. I thought Michael Keaton was the best serious type of Batman there was. Not a fan of George Clooney. Sorry, George Clooney. You know, I have to stick with Michael Keaton, or what was the other guy, Bailey, Dan Bailey or something like that. The one with Heath Ledger as the Joker. I really wasn't a fan of that Joker. Don't bash me about that. I like Jack Nicholson because in a way it portrays how he became the Joker. Like, falls in that acid bleach type thing, and then the spray, it sprays in his face, causing him the scars. I mean, it was pretty more, you know, it gave you more of a story how he became like the Joker. When you watch Gotham, and I believe I watched it up to season 4, Jerome, that guy played an awesome, you know, sadistic type of Joker. And I don't know if he ended up becoming the Joker. I know they killed him off, then they brought him back. Like I said, I want to actually get back into Arkham, because I loved it. I loved how the story goes, how Bruce Wayne when he was a kid and all that, then Catwoman. I actually want to go back into all that and rewatch that, and I should, you know. But enough chit-chatting, let's go ahead and open this package up. And scissors, like always, we want to keep it safe. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how people they don't want to, you know, get this Batman, but where I'm from, it's very rare to find collectors. Actually, this is the first time opening it like that, but there you go, see? Beautiful. When I come in here. So I'm going to read a little bit of the back, I was say bat, and then black, the back of the box, and it goes, Classic Batman. In the name of his slain parents, Bruce Wayne wages eternal war on the criminals of Gotham City. He is vengeance. He is the night. He is Batman. One of the most iconic fictional characters in the world, Batman has dedicated his life to an endless crusade, a war on all criminals in the name of his murdered parents, who were taken from him when he was just a child. Since that tragic night, he has trained his body and mind to near physical perfection to be a self-made superhero. He's developed an arsenal of technology that would put most armies to shame. And he's assembled teams of his fellow DC superheroes like the Justice League, the Outsiders, and Batman Incorporated. And that's pretty cool. I've never really looked up Outsiders or Batman Incorporated. I know he has a lot of Robins and Batman Beyond. He's all none of the Robins complain, which was pretty funny because he's training the new Batman. Actually, that was a long time ago when I was a little kid. I was actually getting into that. I love where he puts on like the Batman suit type of robotic, and he's just fighting. It was just awesome. Like you got the chills because he's so old, but he still has that fighting, in him. So here we go. We're gonna open it up. I actually had to cut my camera and fix the table because it was pretty low. So then I dropped my helmet and thank God it didn't break. But luckily the table was so low. So here we go. And I'll probably use this box to trick another victim. And of course, there's always tape on the side. So you always want to make sure you get all the front, the back, the edges, upside down, you name it. Okay. This is a classic Batman. Okay. I think that's it. I hope so. My wife gets mad at me because I hoard so much, folks. If y'all hoard so much, let me know down below. So we're gonna have to stand up here. Well, stand up. It's actually pretty nice. I love the way they did the cape. Then he has his Batarang, what's that? A comic in there? I'll check it out right now. Okay. So we're gonna separate this. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna break it. With my luck, it'll probably fly off. In his arch enemy, the Joker. Played by Jack Nicholson. Oh, of course there's tape. Oh, good old tape. It's not super glue, it's tape. I was wondering, I was all like, these things should clip off pretty, oh wow, they should clip off pretty easy. So, hard plastic. But, it's pretty nice, pretty decent. They really did him pretty good. You want to come check it out? Really did him somewhat good. I mean, he looks pretty legit to me. And then he got his famous boomerang. He has no superpowers, but he does have a brain. And like I said, he's trained himself. So, it's pretty good, 1 out of 10, being 10 the best. I would have to give this 8 because it says statue, it didn't say hard plastic. So I would give it an 8. Other than that, I like the whole cape thingy they did. It's like if he's winds going through, then they added the little bats in the background, and hopefully this is not a bat he got and he's using it as a boomerang. It's his actual boomerang. But this is the Batman I grew up with. In the movies, of course, he wasn't wearing this type of suit wear. But in the old Batman from the 60s, with actually forgot his name, he would wear like the bat suit like this, and the little ears were actually smaller. By God, Batman! And y'all seen that meme where he slaps Robin? That's just pretty messed up. They have one where he slaps Goku and his hand breaks. That one's actually pretty funny. But yeah, I grew up, watching the animated series, of course, and it's actually tearing my little thing. Well, there we have it, folks. I mean, like I said, I give it an 8, debating to drop it to a 7 because it's tearing my table cover. But other than that, I'll stick with the. I'll go ahead and stick with the 8. The quality's pretty good. You did get it at a good price anyway, and yeah, there you have it. If you're Batman fans, you know, and you want to put down in the comments below what you love about Batman, I like that he's dedicated. I like that he fights crime. He doesn't believe in killing, which that's one of his downfalls, I think, you know, from Batman himself, is him not wanting to get rid of the character. Because if you watch the animated series, I mean, he's given the Joker so many chances. It did cost one of his Robins, and I think he becomes a Red Hood or something like that. And it did cost one of his Robins lives. I mean, the Joker is so sadistic and evil and crazy. Is like, why do you still give him a chance? A lot of people thought when you watched the movie The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, which he actually played a good Joker, I think. And a lot of people thought it was Batman's brother, and they actually had you there like, whoa, but in the end, I don't even think it was, you know, Batman's brother, half brother, or full blood brother, whatever they were trying to get to. But it was pretty awesome. I always thought growing up when I was a kid, I always thought it was the Joker that killed Batman's parents, but actually it's not when you look it up. Batman confronts him, doesn't do him anything, and the dude just like commits suicide, and that's what happens, you know. But Batman, they've made so many comics, cartoons about him, so his story always changes. And I like that they added the Batman Beyond, but then you're killing off a good character. And I understand you're trying to bring in the new type of Batmans, but you gotta stick with this guy, dude. Just don't make them robotic. That's it. Other than that, thanks for watching. This is your boy Mega DJ Spike here, and like I said, next review will either be the Peekaboo or Topps cards. You know, just let me know down in the comments below which one you'd rather see. Next time I'll bring the items, but like I said, I have actually both of those on sale right now. So whichever one doesn't sell, or if they both sell, then I'll have to switch what I'm gonna review. But I'll let y'all know. And once again, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know down below who's your favorite Marvel character, who's your favorite DC character, because you got Marvel, you got DC.